What did you learn by wearing?
Clothes. Okay. Yeah.
Moving in those spaces. How did you have to think about the physical reality of the 18th century to be the character that you're being?
Buttons. There's a lot of buttons. There really is a lot of buttons. No, costume is important to an actor. It tells a story from the outside before you have to, look too far into them or before they say anything. As a character evolves through a season, you want to see physical changes. How his change inside is represented on the outside. When we first meet him, he's wearing a leather jacket and he's kind of got a beanie on. He looks like a regular kid you would see at Whole Foods. He's like a normal kid, and I think that's what we wanted as a character. We wanted every man. This is a farmer. He's got a family, pretty standard. He's a cabbage farmer, And as the season progresses, we start seeing him becoming more formal. He starts wearing his suits, his loyalty suits. I would love Heather to maybe talk about having to wear a corset for 18 hours a day.
No, I think what I found surprising is that I expected to understand the restrictiveness of women during that period by wearing these costumes and wearing the corset and the huge amount of skirts and petticoats. But what I actually ended up finding as an actress, which I think is what we're all saying about why television matters to history or why entertaining history matters, is that I found I was discovering her perseverance because she was forced to do so much manual labor, so many things wearing these clothes, that it actually taught me the reverse of what I expected to find, which was that women were incredibly, their spirits were empowered. And they were kind of constantly trying to get out of the boxes they were being put in. And that was supported by Craig and Alex and Barry and the writers, and I think is an important truth that history doesn't always tell.
Because our job is about the human beings, that's what we're really good at as actors, if we're good at anything, is how do human beings behave. And if we're concentrating on other things like, well, what would they wear, and tell me all about the workings of this gun. If I spend all my time reading books about guns, my mind isn't where it needs to be. So we have people who are hired by Barry and Craig who are those experts. And what is so amazing on a show like this is that you pick up a gun and there's a guy that knows everything about that weapon. And our job is to make it look truthful and real. And we don't know. The first thing for an actor to do on a show like this is to go, I don't know. And then hope that there's somebody been hired to tell you. So, and luckily on this show that's what happens, and it happens all the time that we defer to whoever does know. Anyway, that's a little bit of something about it.